In a world that constantly demands more from us, whether through work, relationships, or personal ambitions, the need for mental strength has never been more important. Modern life presents a seemingly endless series of challenges, from financial pressure and career struggles to personal loss and societal expectations. Yet, despite the growing mental health crisis and the overwhelming sense of uncertainty, there exists an ancient philosophy that provides timeless wisdom for overcoming life's obstacles. That philosophy is Stoicism. Stoicism, founded in ancient Greece by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE, offers a practical guide to building resilience, emotional control, and personal strength in the face of adversity. Unlike modern self-help trends that often emphasize positive thinking or fleeting solutions, Stoicism teaches the development of inner fortitude through self-discipline, rationality, and virtue. Stoicism is not about avoiding hardships or pretending they don't exist. It's about how to face life's inevitable difficulties with calm, clarity, and strength. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies the notion that we cannot control external events but can control our reactions to them. This perspective is a cornerstone for building mental resilience. When we embrace this mindset, we free ourselves from the emotional turmoil caused by trying to control what is beyond our influence. Instead, we focus on mastering our inner world, refining our judgment, and cultivating emotional equanimity. In this video, we explore how Stoicism can make you mentally strong, both by offering a philosophy of life rooted in acceptance and by providing practical tools for developing mental resilience. We will dive deep into the Stoic principles that foster mental strength, from emotional regulation and self-discipline to mindfulness and virtue. We will also examine how these ideas have stood the test of time and why they continue to be a powerful source of wisdom for modern individuals seeking to cultivate emotional stability and personal growth. By the end of this video, you will have a thorough understanding of how Stoicism can transform your mindset and improve your ability to navigate life's challenges with strength and clarity. 1. The dichotomy of control, focusing on what you can control. At the heart of Stoicism lies the concept of the dichotomy of control, a principle that can transform the way you approach challenges and setbacks in life. According to Stoicism, there are things within our control, such as our actions, decisions, and attitudes, and things outside our control, such as the behavior of others, the actions of fate, or the inevitable outcomes of certain situations. This simple distinction can be incredibly liberating when it comes to building mental strength. The Stoics argue that we should focus only on what we can influence, and stop wasting energy on things that are beyond our grasp. This principle teaches us that frustration arises not from circumstances themselves, but from our responses to them. For example, if you face a difficult situation at work, you might become anxious or frustrated. But if you remind yourself that you cannot control how others react or how situations unfold, you can focus on your own responses, your work ethic, your attitude, your capacity to adapt and learn. The practice of letting go of what you can't control not only reduces stress but also empowers you to be proactive in your own life. Mental strength comes from realizing that your internal state, how you choose to think, act, and react, is far more important than external events. 2. Emotional regulation, mastering your reactions. One of the key elements of Stoicism is the mastery over emotional reactions. Emotions are often seen as uncontrollable forces, but Stoics believe we can shape our emotional responses through rational thinking. For instance, if you feel angered by a person's criticism, instead of reacting impulsively, Stoicism urges you to pause, reflect, and assess whether your emotional response aligns with your values and the situation at hand. The Stoic approach to emotional regulation is rooted in self-awareness and mindfulness. Stoics ask themselves, is this emotion useful? Is it grounded in reason? If not, they let go of it, recognizing that letting emotions rule us only creates unnecessary turmoil. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus emphasize that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but rather our judgments about them. By acknowledging this, we can take greater control of our emotional states, reducing the impact that negative emotions like anger, fear, and sadness have on our behavior and mental well-being. A Stoic may also practice negative visualization, where they imagine worst-case scenarios. While this may seem counterintuitive, the idea behind it is to mentally prepare for difficulties in order to lower their emotional impact. If you're anticipating something stressful, such as a public speaking event, imagining the worst outcome, such as forgetting your speech, helps you realize that even in the worst case you can handle it. This not only mitigates fear but also builds mental resilience. By practicing emotional regulation and reframing emotions in a Stoic light, you develop a deeper sense of inner peace and control. 3. Resilience through Stoic practices. Resilience is the Stoic trait that allows individuals to bounce back from adversity. Stoicism teaches that life is filled with challenges, but how we respond to those challenges defines our mental strength. The Stoics suggest that we should not avoid hardship, but instead embrace it as it serves as an opportunity for personal growth. A key Stoic practice for building resilience is voluntary discomfort, which involves deliberately putting yourself in uncomfortable situations to build mental toughness. Whether it's enduring physical discomfort, such as taking cold showers, or voluntarily facing emotional discomfort by confronting a difficult conversation or task, the Stoic philosophy suggests that by pushing through discomfort, we build our capacity to endure future hardships with ease. By making yourself uncomfortable in controlled environments, you can prepare your mind to deal with unexpected challenges without feeling overwhelmed. This Stoic approach to resilience can be particularly powerful when faced with failure or setbacks. The Stoics viewed failure not as a defeat but as a stepping stone for growth. In fact, they believed that only through adversity could one truly understand and develop virtue. When you view difficulties through the Stoic lens of growth and resilience, you see every obstacle as a chance to strengthen your character. This mindset empowers you to face the inevitable hardships of life with confidence, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity to emerge stronger. 4. The role of virtue in mental strength. Stoicism teaches that virtue is the only true good, and it is the foundation of mental strength. The 4 cardinal virtues in Stoicism, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, serve as the guiding principles for a strong and resilient character. By practicing these virtues daily, we are able to develop the inner strength required to face life's difficulties. Wisdom, for example, allows us to make thoughtful, reasoned decisions, guiding us through confusion and complexity. A person practicing wisdom can approach life's uncertainties with clarity, always seeking to act in a way that reflects reason rather than emotion. Courage helps us face fear, take risks, and act in alignment with our values even in the face of adversity. It's the courage to stand firm in our beliefs, especially when doing so is uncomfortable. Justice ensures that our actions are morally sound, treating others with fairness, and making decisions that uphold the greater good. Finally, temperance teaches moderation and self-control, allowing us to avoid excess, manage our desires, and maintain balance in our lives. These virtues are not abstract ideals but practical qualities that, when embodied, lead to a greater sense of mental strength. A Stoic who is wise can approach life's challenges with a clear mind. One who possesses courage can act despite fear. A just person is strong in their integrity, and a temperate person avoids the distractions that might pull them off course. In this way, Stoicism encourages mental fortitude through the development of character and virtue. 5. Stoicism and modern psychology, parallels with cognitive behavioral therapy. Interestingly, Stoicism bears remarkable similarities to modern psychological practices, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT). CBT, which is widely used to treat anxiety, depression, and stress, shares many principles with Stoic philosophy. Both emphasize the idea that our thoughts shape our emotions and behaviors. In Stoicism, this is known as the belief that it's not the external event itself that affects us, but our thoughts about the event. Similarly, in CBT, individuals are taught to recognize and challenge negative thought patterns to improve emotional well-being. For instance, a Stoic practice like cognitive reframing, where we reinterpret negative thoughts or situations in a way that reduces their emotional impact, mirrors techniques used in CBT. A person who is experiencing anxiety may practice the Stoic art of reframing by viewing a stressful situation as an opportunity for growth or learning, rather than as a threat. This mental shift can significantly reduce the emotional weight of the situation, helping individuals cope better with stress. Both Stoicism and CBT also encourage individuals to practice mindfulness and self-awareness. In Stoicism, this is achieved through daily reflections or journaling, where individuals examine their thoughts, actions, and emotional reactions. In CBT, individuals are encouraged to track their thought patterns and challenge irrational beliefs. Both approaches foster a sense of control over one's mental state, helping individuals develop resilience and improve their emotional well-being. The integration of Stoic practices into modern psychological techniques demonstrates how timeless Stoic wisdom can contribute to building mental strength and emotional resilience, making it highly relevant in today's therapeutic practices. Six, Stoicism in real-life applications, navigating modern challenges. Stoicism is not a philosophy confined to ancient Greece or Rome. It is deeply applicable to the challenges of the modern world. Whether you are navigating career obstacles, managing personal relationships, or coping with global crises, Stoic practices can help you face life's challenges with composure and resilience. In the workplace, Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on the aspects of your job that you can control, such as your performance, your attitude, and your work ethic. Rather than getting caught up in office politics or the unpredictable nature of the job market, a Stoic focuses on consistently doing their best, regardless of external circumstances. By practicing Stoic virtues such as temperance and wisdom, you become less reactive to the stressors around you, and more proactive in shaping your own success. In personal relationships, Stoicism encourages patience and understanding. Rather than reacting emotionally to conflicts or criticisms, Stoics practice empathy and self-reflection. They also understand that they cannot control others, only their own responses. When a disagreement arises, a Stoic remains calm and seeks to understand the other person's perspective, rather than letting anger or resentment dictate their behavior. Even in the face of major life events such as loss or illness, Stoicism teaches acceptance and inner peace. It reminds us that life is full of challenges, and that it is not these challenges that define us, but our response to them. By embracing the Stoic mindset, we develop the strength to endure suffering, knowing that it is an inevitable part of life, and that we have the power to control how we face it. In conclusion, Stoicism offers more than just an ancient set of philosophical ideas. It provides a robust framework for building mental strength that is as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece. The core principles of Stoicism, acceptance of what we cannot control, mastery of our emotions, and pursuit of virtue, serve as a powerful antidote to the emotional chaos and stress that often accompany modern life. Mental strength is not an inherent trait. It is a skill that can be developed over time. Through consistent practice of Stoic techniques such as journaling, mindfulness, and reflection, individuals can reshape their reactions to external events, strengthening their inner resolve and cultivating emotional resilience. In fact, Stoicism teaches us that it is not the challenges themselves that define us, but how we respond to them. Perhaps one of the most empowering aspects of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, the idea that we can control only our thoughts, actions, and responses, while the external world is beyond our direct influence. This realization helps us let go of the unnecessary stress and anxiety caused by trying to manipulate circumstances that are beyond our control. Instead, we focus on what we can change: our attitude, our mindset, and our approach to life's difficulties. By practicing Stoic teachings, we can learn to manage our emotions more effectively, avoid the traps of negative thinking, and embrace life's inevitable challenges as opportunities for growth. Stoicism also encourages us to engage with life more fully by cultivating virtues like courage, wisdom, and justice, which contribute to a well-rounded, strong, and resilient character. As you embark on your own journey of mental fortitude, remember that the strength cultivated through Stoicism is not a quick fix, but a lifelong process. It requires patience, self-reflection, and continuous effort. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, have left behind a rich legacy of teachings that guide us through adversity and teach us how to live virtuously and with clarity of purpose. In the end, building mental strength through Stoicism is about changing your perspective and shifting your focus. It is about recognizing that we have the power to shape our reactions and that, through conscious effort, we can cultivate resilience in the face of life's challenges. By applying the wisdom of Stoicism, we can transform adversity into opportunity, gain mastery over our emotions, and become the mentally strong individuals capable of weathering any storm. Thank you for joining this journey. Remember, each moment offers a chance for peace and presence. May you walk forward with a mind that is calm, clear, and free.